Have you been getting punched in the face, gut punched, getting dragged around the parking lot? Well, listen, I got a little pick me up for you today on Contractor Fight TV. You're gonna dig this. Come on, let's go. Right here on my communication device, I FaceTimed with somebody today. And it's my oldest son, Dakota. That's my boy and I FaceTiming about an hour ago at his graduation at MCRD San Diego. He is now a United States Marine. And to say that I'm proud is beyond words. I spent time in the Marine Corps, and now to see my oldest son graduate, this is awesome. And the final test of Marine Corps boot camp is a thing they call the Crucible. It's about 54 hours, and you travel and hike and grind through about 48 miles. You get a couple meals, a few hours of sleep, not a whole lot, many leadership tests and things like that, and it really puts you through the ringer. This is at the end of 3 months, about 3 months of basic training in the Marine Corps. Basic training is designed to turn the heat up and refine you. That's what it's all about. That's why they call the final test the Crucible. If you don't know what a Crucible is, Google it. But here's the cool thing. You go through this refinement. You go through these hard days. You're grinding away. But on the other end, you're more confident. You're stronger. You're more prepared for the work ahead. You know, and as I was thinking about what I wanted to share with you guys today, this just came to mind. Obviously, I'm a proud dad. I'm going to be a proud dad. I'm going to brag about my kids. But guys, I want you to ask yourself right now, what is testing you today? What makes you feel like your balls are in a vice right now? And I'll tell you what, it's never a good idea to have your balls in a vice in any situation, okay? So maybe it's this whole COVID thing. Maybe you didn't get the PPP that you needed to get to help your business. Maybe it's the people that you're working with in your company. Maybe they're driving you crazy. Maybe it's some crazy customers. Maybe you got some things that you're really struggling with your health or at home and all this other stuff. Guys, here's the thing. The tests are always going to fucking come. There's always going to be, we're never going to just arrive in life where we just kind of skate through life and we don't have any problems and there's nothing to test us and push us and refine us. And if you're being tested right now, the whole purpose of this thing, guys, is I want to encourage you to choose the right response. Now, I've had many things test me through my life. And there were two questions that I've learned through the years to ask myself that have helped me get through these tough times. Because when you're in the middle of it, guys, you're in the thick of it. It's sometimes hard to have a good attitude about it. Sometimes hard to go, hey, you know, maybe I'm learning a lesson here and stuff and all that garbage. So there's two questions that I've learned to ask myself. The number one question is, what if this is the best thing that could happen to me right now? So, case in point, many years ago, the 2008 recession, had a business, all that other good stuff. Like a lot of people, we took a hard hit. At the time, I didn't ask myself that question. I wish I would have. But what I've learned since then is to ask this question, because that time of testing in the business ended up being the best thing for me to learn how to lead people better and learn how to market my business better without having a lot of money to do it with. And which is where content has come from. And now I've gone on to help thousands, literally thousands of contractors have stronger businesses because of the lessons I learned. And so it ended up actually being a really good thing for me. So whatever you're facing right now, maybe it's a health issue, maybe it's a relationship thing, maybe it's something with the business, take some time and just consider the possibility that maybe this could be the best thing that can happen for you in that area of your life. Second thing, this one is forward thinking now. I'm going through a tough time right now. And this is what I told my son. I wrote him a bunch of letters when he was at boot camp. I knew he was getting geared up to go into the Crucible, which was the final test and all this other stuff. And I wrote him, and the whole letter, I took some pictures of guy. I went on Google and I Googled Marine Corps Crucible. You go to images, and I took some pictures and put them in a letter, and I typed a letter and I copied and pasted pictures of Marines getting handed their Eagle Globe and Anchor, the emblem, okay, at the ceremony after the Reaper, which is the last hill, okay, and you get into a formation, you're tired, you're sweaty, you're with your brothers, your feet are bleeding. And it's in that moment that they award you the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. And in my letter, I put pictures of that, and I just kept telling him, just keep your fucking eye on the prize. Don't tap out. No matter what the hell happens in these 3 months, you don't fucking tap out. And I sent him that because sometimes we need to be reminded, what does my future self require of me right now in this moment today? Okay? Guys, this is where your strength is built. These times that are uncomfortable, they're challenging. I want you to be grateful for them. You don't have to enjoy them, but be grateful for them. Consider the fact that this could be the best thing that ever happened. Then ask yourself, what will I be most proud of in the future when I look back at this moment? Take the Crucible, take Marine Corps boot camp, and my kid. I kept putting his eyes on the guy he wanted to be, the title that he was earning as a Marine. Okay? And he did it. Nobody, we encouraged him, we sent letters up. At the end of the day, it was him that had to suck it up and do whatever it took to earn that. So guys, stay the course. Lean on your community, lean on your friends, lean on your family, but for God's sake, don't quit. Okay? The tough times make you stronger. I guarantee it. I told my son, like I said here, I told him keep his eye on the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. So whatever your EGA is, whatever that means to you, keep your eyes on that. Don't lose sight of that. And just simply in this moment right now, ask yourself, what is that guy out there? What's going to be what's required of me right now in order to become that guy down the road? And you keep doing that, and some good shit's going to come your way, and you're going to get through this. All right, I want you to imagine the feeling on the other side after you've been refined through all this crap you're going through right now. I talked a little bit about community and the importance of community and brotherhood. We have an amazing community on Facebook. It's a free community, Facebook group, Contractor Fight, private Facebook group. You come in, there's thousands of contractors in there. There's the cover charge, though. You got to own your crap. You just can't come in and be part of it. All right, we expect you to be uncommon and own something in your character that's holding you back from the success that you want. So hit the link, get in the community if you're not over there. You guys rock. I got to roll. We'll see you next time.